Hi Taurus, welcome into your mid-February 2025 money and career tarot reading. Let's jump right into some tarot and see what the remainder of February looks like for you. But it could also pertain to a bit before the viewing of this reading, given I am a bit late getting this out to you. But the Empress and the Nine of Cups in reverse. There's a new beginning of some sort that will be a wish fulfillment for you that you're thinking about for the future. It's not the time for it yet, okay? Now, this could be a brand new, more ideal, upgrading kind of living situation. It could be a new promotion, new company to work for, say a new job. It could be you becoming an entrepreneur, or maybe your business or two that you already have running currently are meant to take off in the future. And so they're saying, so in a sense that is, Empress energy, giving birth to a new amount of success, a new chapter within that continuing situation. They're wanting you to expect the best and know that this does lie ahead still, and in general. So patience is a must, okay? Putting in the hard work and finding and even maybe redeveloping the balance within it all will get you to this point. Everything has its time and its place along your individual money and career path. But to continue for Taurus, what else do we have? I'm finding that as I'm being drawn to this imagery in the upright with his arms crossed, you're somewhat of a stubborn nature, being a fixed sign is coming into play. You doing things your way and not really or at all being someone who's going to budge when it comes to that. Maybe, this is more in regards to the way you live at home. I find that as well, this is playing into when it comes to the way Spirit is viewing you about how you wish to see your life, okay, moving forward, your lifestyle, what you wish to see grow and prosper, and what you see yourself gaining. But as well, the Magician card coming out, because it's a time of magical creations. It's a time of, in a sense, that you waving your Taurus magical wand and saying, this is going to do better. This is going to come in for me. This is going to more so work to my advantage and benefit me, right? And that could play into so many different scenarios, situations for this very diverse collective. But I do feel as if you're at certain points being viewed at as an angel. I don't know why I'm getting that, as the infinity symbol is coming through as a halo. And I'm now hearing, and it was talking about that infinity symbol / halo, but I heard very purposeful, specific placement, all right? Now this could be in regards to where you are placed at certain points in the remainder of the month, right? You end up going into a storefront, very purposeful for one if not multiple reasons. You end up in a specific spot at work, very purposeful. Leaving work early for those who work a day-to-day or night job, and you end up where you're meant to, right? You're guided back to where you live or to an outdoor situation. There's so much purpose in regards to this, where you may be creating inspiration, connecting with somebody of importance, creating something you didn't expect to or mean to. You end up gaining an opportunity, right? And so there's so much purpose in regards to where you end up, and you might even find certain items that you thought you had lost or you just misplaced but knew you still would find one day moving forward. So it's a time of rediscovery, and I don't find it that it's just in regards to physical items. But, okay, when you think about stressful factors at work, at home, when it comes to your finances for some, why do you feel you should be more so honest with yourself? Because your spirit guides and other random spirits are at play at work, okay? Guiding you, trying to push you in a more truthful, adjusting direction, okay? If you find that you've been stressed in regards to knowing whether or not you'll have enough to pay for this or that, or to invest in this and that, have you been overspending? I think more than likely yes, okay? Or at least at certain points. Have you been stressed about work matters? Well, what have you been doing too much of, or what could you steer clear of? Where have you been maybe approaching things incorrectly or not fully in the correct manner, if that makes sense? This could really make the world of a difference. For some, you need to stop oversharing. But I do find that there's a very relatable, very likable way about how you're doing what you do, even how you're carrying yourself, speaking, okay? And they want to say that you're also speaking things into existence, so tread carefully, but also use it to your advantage. But I do find that people are really feeling drawn to the Taurus energy, and this is coming through for more than one reason. But the Emperor card, because I find that you, with the Hermit card, you're planning for a brighter future, right? This could be in regards to where you want to live, or maybe you want to live. This could be in regards to, what you want to change. I can't wait to leave this job behind in the future, but I know it has its benefits and strategic aspects for me at this point along my path. Then what does that do for you? Okay, it pushes you to very strategically, I'm seeing the Hanged Man, to adjust your perspective and say it's purposeful. So I need to just either get over it or don't take that offensively. I as well do at certain points. I have Taurus in my Mars, or just allow for the imperfections, the stressful factors, or the difficulties, even the dissatisfaction at certain points, to be pushed aside, very purposely, and then look at the brighter side. Look at the benefits, right? I work my serving job at night, and it has its true negatives, but then the connections at times within it are quite beneficial and funny and entertaining. And, I do spend my time, running this business outside, of my weekends that I work there. Very grateful for the extra finances, the extra cash I have, and even otherwise due to it. And so there's stuff like this that you need to be grateful for. But I'm now getting there's something about you looking good in the eyes of authority figures higher up, and this may even pertain to somebody, if not multiple people, you're not aware of fully or at all, or you may just not be aware that they are seeing you in this light as well, or more so. Now, this will come through for some in regards to you getting recognition. I was recognized this past week for certain numbers looking really good for my serving job, and whatnot. And I was on the top for the main number that we are meant. They're very forceful in regards to how they expect us to keep that on the up and up. And so I had the best one, and now they're posting this on the wall in the back of the restaurant, and I look good because of it. And there's something about you being on the up and up, and maybe being on top recently and or in the remainder of this month. So kudos, all right? They're saying a round of applause for the Taurus energy. The Knight of Cups, because I find that Taurus, this is a time where you are really moving with grace and emotional connectivity. I don't know why I'm getting that. It's this feeling of you getting others at times more than they get themselves, or themselves. You understand people and certain aspects of your current situation or current day reality, even the future for the predictive Tauruses, more than ever. And I also find that you are going to be better understanding what you wish to see out of the future of one specific situation, and that will help you greatly. Bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Cups as well. Absolutely beautiful. So I find that the remainder of the month entails an overflow of abundance that is both expected and unexpected. I almost said expected and expected. And so I find that this combination of both, leaving you with this flow of beneficial experiences, opportunities, rewards, really is leaving you glowing at certain points. It's leaving you appreciating things more, right? And then something may distract you or annoy you or stress you out that may take you out of this very Ace of Cups, Six of Pentacles sort of perspective and viewing things, right? And so they're saying allow for yourself to hop on back and remember the overflow that you just experienced and that you are going to more so moving forward. I'm feeling like something is going to, or is currently benefiting you more than you think it is, okay? The way someone's living, if not a couple different people, is really annoying or just not suiting you, even if it once did, right? Just because somebody's calm or detached doesn't mean they're not anxious, doesn't mean their energy is suitable for you or in alignment with you at this point along your path. This could also be in regards to a work situation, right? Doesn't have to be at home, but I got that for a reason. For Taurus to continue, kind of awkwardly coming out, the Two of Wands. You're thinking about your money and career path, your money and career world, and asking yourself what needs to change, what is going to change, and what do I want? What do I want out of life moving forward? That lifestyle, that way of living absolutely intertwines with and stems from your money and career matters. And so I find that you're thinking about things like traveling, spending money on luxurious items for some, or just more for yourself and maybe your loved ones, wanting to invest in new situations. I also heard for some you're thinking about investing in new opportunities, say to invest in, making more money. I just heard stock for some. It could be, investing in expansion for a business or maybe a new one. But I do find that this is a time where Spirit's saying don't look too far ahead. It can benefit you, but it's this period where you're at risk to look so far ahead and stay there, where the present moment could benefit you 10 times more, okay? We need to be, one with the present moment. As I am a bit dehydrated and struggling to speak at this point in the reading, let's keep pulling. For Taurus to continue. For Taurus, the Two of Cups, the King of Wands, the King of Swords, so two kings on the board. I'm hearing advanced, as well as Ace of Swords and the Tower card. So with these two here pairing together, the Ace of Swords and the Tower card, you're going to be gaining clarity, better understanding in regards to a Tower moment that you at least partially, if not fully, expect for the future, pertaining to naturally a temporary situation. But these two kings talking about you being a passionate, wise, again, advanced soul that is gaining attention from those of importance and those that don't hold this significant importance, but both will benefit you to say the very least. But moving right along, I really find that this is a time where you're feeling connected to matters of importance, feeling more with it than you were previous to this time period, if that makes sense. Feeling that people are connecting to you very strategically and beneficially to the point of more success, more growth, more prosperity, more financial gain even. And I really sense that those of which who have been feeling a bit of wrongdoing in the work environment, or maybe in regards to your business or a platform, there's writing in regards to this, okay? Interesting, that could be actual writing, but there's going to be justice served, and they're saying, well, don't do a Taurus energy dirty like that, you know what I mean? Don't try to one-up them and then expect for things to work out for you fully or at all, okay? So people are reaping what they sow, including you, I feel, in a positive sense. But let's get ready to wrap up this reading by saying this is going to be a very beneficial, very life-changing period for you, where they're saying it's just the remainder of February, but it's significant to say the very least, okay? So hope this was truly helpful. Love and light, Taurus.